All the Google results are about Hasan getting banned. I'm confused about what you're saying, but I am not banned. Hey Hasan, you've recently been called out for misogyny. What do you have to say about it? Honestly, it kind of makes me sad that you've said some of the things you said, such as the 4B movement when you called feminist femcells and your stance on sex work. Not just that, but the unsavory jokes you made are coming back into light. Yeah, that's just every other week you got enemies of mine that unearth stuff like that. But as far as the 4B movement goes, that was like literally one of the instances where I said my mistake. Like there's a very famous incident where when I first heard about it, I thought it was like kind of reactionary. And then actually, after looking into exactly how bad the gender wars were in South Korea, I realized like, okay, ladies in South Korea, I get it. I get why you were doing that. It's one of the more famous instances of me openly being like, yeah, my mistake. I didn't know truly how bad things were. In any case, very cool start to the show. All right, so yeah, that was sometimes I make a impulse decision, and then I am acquainted with additional information, and it makes me totally reconsider my previous stances. But a lot of people will still hit that previous stance without showing that I have changed my mind on something. Anyway, so why are people talking about 4B right now? No, because the fuck Hasan wave has like exploded, so people are just like rehashing whatever their own previous battles were. Because remember, I got a lot of enemies. Okay, I got a lot of people who despise me for a trillion different reasons, and many of it is around my opinions on something, and some of it is because people misunderstood a position that I hold, and sometimes it's because they just disagree with one or a number of different reasons. Anyway, so it's all just like people trying to take advantage of the Hasan bandwagon to like bring more people onto their cause. Don't be sad, baby. I'm not. There's not really. This is always going to be a byproduct of being perhaps the most visible. It turns out a bunch of right-wing newspapers in Turkey have also gone above and beyond with the dog thing, and they've been going crazy over there too. It's interesting because I think the best PR here is to just make it a silly joke, and then everyone will forget. No, people who hate me will use this in the same way that they use like all the other previous insane shit that they say. Is now a core Hasanabi moment? Yeah, it is what it is. What are you gonna do? Mansion Gate is not a thing anymore, similar to Porsche Gate. Yeah, I know. People still get mad about that though. People still bring it up every now and then, but it's just like it inevitably turns into like a smaller and smaller amount of people, because like people that come in here will realize that it's just not true at all and that they've been duped. So, you know, it is what it is. Okay, here's a 10-second clip of you getting scared by Kaya during scary gaming chatters. You can jump. I lost my magic marker. You can jump. Ah! God damn it, dude. Huh? Oh my God. And don't show them. And she was so proud of that shit too. She was so goddamn proud of that shit too. That's crazy. She got my ass. You got my ass. Yeah, it turns out she was abusing me. What's crazy about that is that most people prefer puppies. Okay? Most people prefer puppies. But when she was like this, she was a fucking menace. Oh my Lord. God damn, she was such a fucking menace when she was that size, because she had the sharp puppy teeth and she would literally just chomp people. And she would piss and shit everywhere. She was so unimaginably stubborn. A real nightmare. Okay? Piss maxing, shit maxing, barking all the time. And would bite people. Like, she would use my mom like a chew toy. And it was back when she was teething. And of course, when she was like a little baby, because she was also the size of like a normal mid-sized dog, but as a puppy, it was when she was teething and she would fucking chomp people, it's like having an actual dog with super sharp teeth chomp people. So although she was a cutie pie angel, I 100% prefer older Kaya to puppy Kaya. Okay? I will say that. I think that's one of the most difficult aspects of training a dog that gets to be this size. When they're a puppy, they're still very big, but they still exhibit puppy tendencies. And even now, she doesn't obviously understand her like size completely, because I'm I guess, so large that I have treated her like a lap dog. I have a pit bull. Yeah, I completely agree. Yeah, it is pretty wild though. It is pretty wild how she's how she definitely thinks you're getting smaller. I don't think she knows her size at all. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think she has any idea what her size is because if you see her interact with like little dogs, it's so funny. Like she just doesn't know. Is she fully grown? She is. Yeah, she's 2.5 at this point. Like she's 2.5 years old. I don't think she'll grow any more than this. Like big dogs like this grow till the age of 3. I think. Delusional ass chat. This guy's gonna tell you guys are fucking delusional. Normally dogs grow till 2, but I've heard from some people that big dogs grow till the age of 3. Not exactly sure if she will continue to grow. I don't think she has. I think she's hit the maximum size. Does she shed a lot of hair? Twice a year, she sheds basically an entire bed worth of hair. Like if I were to put all of her hair compact inside of like bedding, I could make a straight up comforter with it. It is crazy. Is China still happening next month? Yeah. Fear End is still happening. Fear End China is still happening. China cooked all my stocks. I denounce Xi. China cooked all my stocks. I denounce Xi. Well, putting your eggs in the American basket there. Plus 1,000 social credit. Yeah. Be normal Saturday. We will never be normal. Let's be real. Michael and Ludwig are going to be in China too. Are you going around the same time? I don't know when they're going to China, but I have noticed a bunch of other streamers are going to China, and I feel so sad that I didn't do it first. Like I feel like everyone else is doing China too. Like Agent is in China right now. It blows my mind that like mad people are in China. Everyone's going to China. You only have yourself to blame. I know. Speed owned me. Everybody owns me. Turk stocks are down in China. Don't let them know you're Ottoman, son. What is this? I never knew Turkish people could be that insane while craving for our territory, Xinjiang, badly. Their government lied to them about the Great Wall. They have been conned.
Hello, Turkey people. And
bro, this has 50 likes. What are you, crazy? Are you out of your dang mind? How is this on your For You page? How is this on your For You page, dude? I don't even know how one encounters something like this. This is not even on my For You page. And I'm Turkish. I care about Turkish stuff and also Chinese and care about Chinese stuff. That's crazy to me that like this is something that hit your timeline. Sometimes I get videos with 0 likes and 10 views. I know that's how TikTok works. But I mean, listen, I might not be to my dog, but I am abusive to my chat. I think you guys know that already. I do routinely lie to you about gaming, and then I actually never end up gaming. And you already know how that works. Okay, you know. Mascot horror games aren't good. Prove me wrong. I did download that new game, or the third installation. What is it, Little Big? Like I've played the first one, I think. You got to play the Battlefield 6 campaign. It's so crazy. American war propaganda. I heard it reminds people of Medal of Honor campaigns in the past. I have not downloaded Battlefield 6 at all. I have not played Little Nightmares 3 I downloaded, and I downloaded this other game. I downloaded Ghost of Yote, but that's probably not a stream game. No, I'm Not a Human is the name of the game. Yeah, I've been thinking about potentially doing a thing where I play a scary game and I get a bark collar, and I think that one like automatically, if your voice, it's like voice activated. And then I put a bark collar on while I play the game. And if I yell out of fear, I don't know. I zap. Does it? I don't know if they have a zapping one. I think they have like, they have the bark collars that like spray. And I think bark collars that like vibrate. A real scary game. Brother, are you oblivious to how much of a scaredy cat I am? I genuinely can't play. Scary gaming is something that is in high demand. It's the only type of gaming that I do on this broadcast that people actually tune into, because I straight up shit my pants. Like I genuinely can't, but the problem is I genuinely can't play it because like I can't play it because it scares me too much. It's not even a joke. I am too big of a scaredy cat and I cannot play scary games. Like it actually harms me physically. It's so stupid. I'm also in this like weird headspace where I'm like, on the one hand, I feel like the proper way to play like a scary game is to not be super scared. But then I feel like if you don't get super scared, then you're not playing the game right? Like you're not, if you just like try to actively take yourself out, if you try to actively take yourself out of the game to not be scared, then it's like, well, then that's not, what's the point? That'd be fun, but it would actually push the idea to use a shot collar when you did not. I know, but it doesn't matter. I feel like it could be a fun way to get all the haters to watch me fucking play video games because they'd be like, oh, we're going to torture him.